here we are with another lunch break, and the topic of today is the law of vibration, law of attraction, and we both studied something today, and I think it's going to come together. So I think Ruud needs to start with this topic.
Okay, yeah, well, let's hope we'll come together. It's a, how do you say that? It's for us, it's a little bit adjusting to our normal routine because we are not used to mastermind in English. We talk a lot in English, but we just go along with the flow. And so I was reading this morning in You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor. I'm studying that at this time, and I asked Jolanda because she is preparing a book about the law of attraction, and I asked her in what level is also the law of vibration going to be a part of that equation or whatever you call it. And because law of attraction is all about vibration and frequency, and so I was just curious how that side that Bob Proctor talks about, and a lot of other people as well, and Esther Hicks talks about as well, how that would come together in the book. And I was just curious about that to find out how that, it's all about resonating, but how that resonates with the book.
With the book. Where I'm at the point where I'm now, I think everything has to do with resisting or less of resisting, because I think that everything is there already. We all only holding it back by resistance, and resistance is a lower vibration because you doubt or you worry or you feel fear, and that's I think that's the only reason why we holding the things back that we want to have or to become or to, and so it's about lower vibration, higher vibration. Lower vibration is resisting, and higher vibration feeling good. And think of the things you want instead of think of the things that are not there yet or you don't want. They are all connected with how you vibrate, what you vibrate, where your vibration, your frequency is. And
that's what I've learned. The vibration is divided in frequencies, and there are millions and millions of different frequencies, but what you were talking about feeling good and what you vibrate, what Proctor explained in terms of law of vibration, very much connects to attraction, because if you have a certain image in your mind, on the screen of your mind, like Bob Proctor says it, if you concentrate on that, if you have that picture in your mind, your brain cells are activated, are affected by it, and they start vibrating in a certain frequency. And if you keep concentrating on that image, that frequency keeps getting stronger and stronger, and you're sort of a radio station, or that sends out but also receives. So if your vibration is on, if your frequency is on your goal, then all the components that need to be gathered on that frequency will be attracted to you. And you will go forward to that goal as well.
So the frequency, frequency, the vibration that you have, is what you send out and what you attract. So it's
No, but that's the thing that
parts of the same
that's
thing.
why I asked the question in what context the law of vibration will be part of the book, because without vibration there would be no law of attraction. That's what and the thing that people do, unfortunately what most people do, is have a frequency of something that they really want, and the next minute they have an image of something that they don't want.
Yeah, or something what they really want, and the next moment, oh, but I don't have it, and
yeah, that's sort of the same thing,
yeah,
because that's
same
something that you don't want. You don't want to not have it,
yeah,
but you want to have it, and it's if you try to explain that to people, I find it difficult to grasp it all with all the things that we've learned already, but it's starting to. The dots are starting to connect. And Proctor made a comparison between somebody who is wants to jump off a building and at the same time fly. What's going to happen?
What's going to happen? Yeah. Which vibration is stronger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the natural law?
Yeah.
The natural law is that you will fall down.
Yeah.
You won't go up.
Yeah.
And but because we hold those different vibrations against each other every time,
you stay most of the time at the same place.
Yeah.
It's a bit of the same. What I hear from Abraham Hicks or Esther Hicks tomorrow, it's about sloppy thinking, and that's the same thing.
You mean this morning?
This morning,
yeah.
This morning.
Yeah, no, you said tomorrow.
This morning.
You listened this morning.
It's this morning.
Yeah, sorry.
Sloppy thinking. She's talking about sloppy thinking, and sloppy thinking means that you think of what you want, and at the same time think, oh, but I don't have it, or I can't have it, or I can. So you're constantly going forward and drawing yourself back, going forward and drawing yourself back. And she has an amazing analogy that I never heard before, because we want something and then we are constantly thinking about that we don't have it yet.
Yeah.
Instead of that we want something and we just go forward in our life and
let it go
and trust that it will come at some point. And she said, we are what most people do is you want something and you think you're on a highway immediately to the manifestation. And she says it's much more fun to go on a small road through the mountains, all kinds of beautiful places, all kinds of.
It's about the journey.
It's about the journey, and I saw myself in before, for instance, in Italy, when we go for a ride, and then we take the small roads, and every corner is a surprise. You're so open for what will come next. And if you go for a ride, we're not constantly thinking, okay, we are going to there. Yeah, maybe we will be there, but the whole experience is about every corner and every beautiful road and every beautiful house and nature and all the new things that you want to experience.
You know what's funny about frequency and about resonating and aligning? I didn't know which Hicks video you watched this morning, but I watched exactly the same one.
That's often the case, yes.
we have that a lot, that we talk to each other about something that we heard on or listened to on YouTube. And this is another example of how the universe works, because if you think about it, it's crazy. You start talking about that now, and I know exactly what you're talking about because I listened to the same tape.
But can you see the thing with vibration?
Yeah.
Because if you are think about, okay, I want that, and you go on a highway, how many times you go on a highway and you're irritating about people who are not driving fast enough, or there's traffic, or there is so much frustration on the highway because you're only focused. It's not fun, so you're only focused on, I want to be there. And when you go on a small road and enjoy the journey, then you have fun, and then there's excitement, and then there's you're open for all kinds of new things to see.
There can also be traffic on a small road, but it's a deliberate choice that you go there because you want to enjoy.
Yes.
And not just take the highway to get to where you want to be as soon as possible.
Yeah. So if you take the highway, you think you're going to be there as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you're probably not.
but there's so much frustration that what you really want, you hold that back. And when you're on the small road and just enjoying the journey and in the trust that you will be there at some point, then it's fun.
Yeah.
And then you have a much higher vibration. Probably you get easier and faster the thing that you really want. And so it was a new analogy. I never heard it before. And I thought, wow, it's exactly. So I wrote for myself just what I said you're relaxed, you're enjoying the things, you're just sitting in a car and let yourself surprise and let beautiful things come to you and act on inspiration, because at some point you're going around the corner and you see a beautiful place in nature and you think, okay, that's where I'm going to stop and take a walk or
just be there.
Yeah. And that's so much different than looking on your kilometer teller.
Your navigation or your
okay.
How many kilometers did I make now?
How many time does it take to get there?
How much time do we need to get there? What's the approximate time of arrival?
Yeah, and that's not.
It's not important.
No, it's necessary sometimes, but it's
sometimes it is. But on the travel, it's a bit important. But we also. We calculate the fun part into the travel. That's what we used to.
Yes,
we are used to do.
Yeah. When we really travel, but where we need to go somewhere, we go with the highway and we go as fast as we can. And but then it's Yeah, okay,
but it's a little off topic now.
But we make it fun with music. But that's a different thing.
That's also frequency and vibration. But that was the topic of what we talked about today. Law of attraction, law of vibration. It's really interconnected.
Yeah.
The one is not there without the other. So if you say law of attraction, you also say law of vibration, and the other way around, because we live in a vibrational universe.
Yeah, and the higher your vibration is, in other words, the better you feel. The faster the things come to you, and the nicer the things are that come to you. And so the best thing that you can do is
I had a great analogy, definition of, I think it was vibration. I'm going to get it. And that's not only for physical, mental stuff, but especially for physical also. But the comparison, what you do in your mind, what you do physical. To vibrate means to move backwards or forwards, to oscillate, so between things, to shake, to quiver, to swing, to waver, or cause to quiver. If you stretch your hand like this and you hold it still, it seems that your arm is still. But if you look through a microscope, a mega microscope,
it goes,
everything is vibrating.
Yeah.
And if you start shaking your hand like that, that's something that you do deliberately, and you even empower it. But that's the same with what you do with your brain cells. Your brain cells also.
You can up the vibration by and then it goes.
Your brain cells
faster.
have a certain vibration, and by training your brain cells and concentrating on a certain idea, you can influence the vibration and the frequency that the vibration is in.
Yeah, and it goes higher.
So with the image of your on the screen of your mind, or your mental image, or whatever you call it, and focusing on that, concentrating on that, that's a method to
up your vibration.
Your frequency.
Yeah. Okay, new idea. Okay.
That's what I have to add today.
Yes, that's what I had too. I found that idea so beautiful that I stopped there. So okay, vibration.
Enough for today.
Yes. Okay.
Food for thought.
Food for thought.
We hope you like it.
See you next time. Bye bye.